All right, one of the most important things we need to do is edit files at the command line because we will be, administering our system, updating files, making changes to things, and there can be quite a bit of a, I'll call it a holy war related to Linux editors. You could probably search for like Linux editors and find all about that, but the editor we're going to use in this class is VI, or more recently called Vim. The original version was VI. A newer version called VI Improved came out, is known as Vim. So I will use those terms interchangeably this semester. So there are very few important things you need to know about VI. One is there's a running joke about not being able to exit Vim. That's probably the most important thing you need to know. Once you get in, how do you get out? So a couple different ways you can run the command. One, if you run the command without specifying a file name, it will open an empty file, right? So once you get in this empty file, now you need to do something. And the most easy way to do any work is to type I, which puts you in insert mode, and then you type some words, and then you hit escape to get out of insert mode. Now this is the very important part. If you want to save that file, you can use :W to write the file. We did not give it a name yet, so I'm going to call it file 22. So this will save the file with the name file 22. So that's saved the file. If you want to quit, you can do Q to quit. So now that I have file 22, if I want to edit file 22, I type VI and then the file name file 22. So now I'm in file 22. So another way you can, so let me take a step back. There's an activity we're going to go through that's going to walk you through all this stuff. So this is just like the very, very, very basics. So we used I last time to get into insert mode. I'm going to type O this time, and that will open a new line below the line I was on. So the O opened a new line. As long as I'm in insert mode, it works pretty much like you would expect. When I get to the end of the line, I can hit enter to get another new line. Enter, hit enter again, type more words, and then I hit escape. So once I hit escape, now I'm back in command mode, and I can use some things to move around that we'll learn about in the activity we're going to do, the Vim tutor activity. So you can move around, you can do stuff. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail because that activity goes through most of them, but some additional things that people have trouble with this. Right now I made some changes, so if I want to quit, it won't let me quit. It said, hey, you didn't save that. So if I want to actually get out of this file, I would hit Q and the exclamation point. So escape :Q, it won't let me quit. Escape :Q exclamation point. It's going to let me quit, but it's not going to save my changes. So if I go back in, my changes are gone. More words to make some changes. So now if I wanted to save it, I could do W. If I wanted to save it and quit, I could do WQ. So that's probably the most important things you need to know to survive with the editor. If you make changes, it won't let you quit unless you give it the exclamation point or save it and quit. So there'll be another video that goes over the Vim tutor activity we're gonna walk through. But this is just like, this is the very, very, very basics to get you in and out of the editor in case you get stuck.